Hello everyone, welcome back to Fibleheim and Master Healer Kale with Useless Party. We have defeated the Demon King and unlocked Nightmare difficulty. This of course is the post-game content, and there have been some special unlocks that we've gotten to assist us with the post-game. Mostly over here, unlocking the training facility, which is just infinite scaling for skill points, and the research facility, which is infinite scaling for gold on our end. I did do a little bit of farming off camera because I was warned that I might have to. So I think I finished off Ruby Armor and I got all of the bonus XP in Nightmare and bonus gold from Nightmare. Honestly, I think the rest of this is gonna be just fine. We could spend all of my 1 million gold and 857 skill points on the training facility for infinite scaling, but I think I'd like to finish out the tree. So, casting Madden Clip-On triggers the rapid shot. Casting Madden Bagel restores his HP, which is fine. Protection gives more shield, huzzah. Casting Regen reduces the nice life ascension costs. Party Heal gives armor. Let's see. Burst Heal is more effective on Gramps. Casting Haste on Gramps heals him instead. Which is totally fine, totally cool. What am I doing down here? When Grandpa gets KO'd, Raise comes back. Nice. Kale recovers mana when an ally unit is KO'd. Raise recovers more health for Grandpa Bagel. We unlocked this at the very end of last episode because in this new area, the deep forest, they were just kind of one-shotting our DPS. The game has scaled. First he restores more health, yeah, sure. Casting Meditate now gives Grandpa shield, which does nothing. Nothing! Wait, can I just get everything? I have quite a lot of, well, everything. Gains more experience points when she has a shield. One magic gives Madeline a percentage of the enemy's experience. I think I'm getting everything. Frozen Shield gives more shield, huzzah. Increases magic slow amount. Increases the duration, which we then explode with fire and ice for more damage. Ice does more damage. Madeline gives XP based on level. When Clip-On dies, she gains bonus to the rest of battle, which is happening quite frequently. Defeating enemy can heal Madeline. Dark magic reduces enemies' healing received. We've seen that come into play a little bit. I get mana when Madeline kills people. Madeline gains more experience points in defeating enemies. When Grandpa gets KO'd, there's a shield. When Grandpa dies, we get free money. Madeline deals more damage during the first 10 seconds of the stage. I'm getting everything, aren't I? Incoming damage is transferred to Grandpa. Grandpa gains XPs when he dies. Grandpa gains a shield after each stage. Completing a dungeon gives Grandpa bonus experience. He's so far behind everyone else. Grandpa gains max health. Grandpa gets more shielding. Every 8 attacks a fire arrow deals more damage. Reduces the number of attacks needed for momentum. We're gonna get everything, team. Bomb arrow also deals more damage to enemies with the fire starter debuff. Money with the basic attacks. Chance to dodge. Bonus XP when dodging. XP when critting. Weapon basic attacks have a chance to increase its attack speed. That's a thing we can guarantee hit now. Attack speed bonus. Duration increase. Money. When Madeline KO, he gets more stuff. Poison does more poison. A lot more poison when first applied. Oh, we did it. We do have a few skills that haven't been unlocked yet. But those require rubies. So, yeah. We did great. And, upgrade any stat in the training facility 30 times. Great. Let's keep going. We'll get Gramp max health and Gramp max armor. Get those at 20. Why not? We get some max health from Madeline as well. Okay, cool. I actually don't know what really to buff in my area, except Life Ascension. Like, Life Ascension is a percentage HP increase, and the rest of this, I don't think really helps. Cool. I had way more than I thought I did. I only did, like... I did, like, 7 runs or something. It wasn't a lot. Okay. Well, welcome, everyone. We unlocked the tree. Let's see how we do. In the Tomb Hollow. Alright, let's see. Joystick mode has been activated. Well, it shouldn't be. Brain? Oh, I life ascended to the wrong person. That's fine. I just wanted to buff. Make sure we're all paying attention here. I have a feeling that we're just gonna win. Kind of uncontested. Okay. So, now that I'm OP, in every conceivable way, I should not have regened her. It's back to yapping. My favorite part of recording these. Oh, Clapon's almost dead. How did that happen? Oh no, you're supposed to dodge, Clepon. That's why we put points into your thing. Ah, well. Am I even gonna make it to the yapping part? Not if I don't start soon. So last time someone mentioned that I should play Final Fantasy XIV. I did play Final Fantasy XIV. I completely forgot. I was there, though, in the dark days. The old times. Ah, yes. But before I pick that, I mean, what should we brew be? I think Gramps should get a ruby. Let's go pawn. 3 times max health for Grandpa. Congratulations. What's this? So, increases the chance to stay strong to activate. Ground Bagel gains better armor to reduce incoming damage. Wow. By a lot. Okay. Onward to the next one. No further upgrades needed. The Croakroot Swamp. The Rock. Okay. Yeah, I played a long time ago. You may wonder why Final Fantasy XIV is called The Realm Reborn. That's because when it first came out, it was a cluster. It was very graphically impressive for the time. But, of course, that can't carry a video game. It has to be good. It has to have fun combat and good mechanics and proper scaling and blah, 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 blah. Which it did not. In fact, one of the perhaps most remembered bits about it was that there was a limit to how much XP you could earn. Which back then was, I wouldn't say unheard of, but it was very rare. Of course, now you have, like, what, the energy and life or whatever of mobile games, but let's just say it wasn't great. If you die, can I just bring you back? Oh, you're still poisoned. Oh, you're dead. I'm gonna have to work this out, Gramps. How does the poison remain through your death? Hold on. We'll get there. Anyway, I can do this. Cast Raise 2 times in a battle. Yeah, I can do this all day. Anyway, they blew up the world, basically. The opening cinematic to A Realm Reborn is the world exploding because Bahamut destroyed it. But that happened long after I and a lot of other people had quit. And then they released A Realm Reborn. And it was fun. I can now transmute gold. Transmute now spawns more gold. Transmute gold spawns more gold when cast all is active. Interesting. What's this? Transmute gold gives more gold than Nightmare. Reduces time warp's cooldown in Nightmare mode. Reduces heal cooldown. emergency call. When casting rays on a living ally, it also applies auto rays, which automatically heals them when they get KO'd. Casting rays on a living ally, it also applies auto rays. So wait, can I raise somebody and then if they just die, they come back immediately? That's interesting. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to use Transmute Gold. Transmute Gold grants experience points to Grandpa Bagel. Maybe I will. Reduce the mana cost of Transmute Gold by 5. Casting Heal reduces Transmute Gold current cooldown. Okay. Reduces Transmute Gold casting time. I don't think I need to Transmute Gold, honestly. I think I have enough gold. I think we're fine. Higher Being. That could be fun. Alright. Did we get everything over here? Oh, no. Plus 500 armor. Alright, we're on to the next one. The Gravity Arena. Okay, no big deal. I think I played a... Oh, what are they called? Whoopsies. A... Mikote? Mikote. Arsonist. Arcanist. Transmute Gold spawns 1,000 gold or more. Huzzah. Which could master class, or whatever it was called, into the Scholar. Or the Summoner? The Summoner was DPS, the Scholar was the healer. So naturally I was the Scholar. And... Does heal have a cooldown now? Oh, well, hot diggity dog. And the Scholar had a lot of, like, kind of Discipline Priest vibes, where they were more, like, preventing damage rather than healing damage, although they could do both. And they had a fairy. There were, like, 2 different fairies that you could summon based on whatever you needed. And I just remember the fairy was so jank to control that nobody really wanted to play Scholar. But I was determined to figure out how to have fun and be a Scholar. They were great healers. It was just super jank. That's all. You know? You can't blame me for trying. It was really fun, though. I think I killed... What was it called? Ultima? That was like the end of one of the story thingies, right? I never killed Bahamut. I don't know when they added that in. I never did do that. I guess we should get Clip-On's final skill, huh? Yep. Maximum effort. Lightning Arrow deals more damage. Lightning Arrow deals more damage to enemies that have been hit with Lightning Arrow before. Poison now triggers every second. Is it every other second? Lightning Arrow hits increases the enemy's gold drop. Huzzah! We did it. We're continuing to unlock all of the stuff. I'm bringing Might up. Okay. We're heading to the Temple of Silence. At the start of every stage, 3 random Kale spells will be disabled. Interesting. That's unfortunate. They disabled my good ones. They can't do that. That's illegal. Whatever. I basically can't heal Gramps at all. Like, the healing numbers are just... They're not possible. I have to use Regen's percentage healing. His health is too high. Give me regen. Or give me death. Cool. So when I realized I had forgotten about Final Fantasy, which, again, I haven't played in a long time, so maybe I'm open to trying it again. I haven't thought about it. Oh, hey. Welcome back. I was wondering, what else had I forgotten? And had to have a big think about it. So I talked about Wildstar, right? I think. Yes, I did. Which leaves... You can't really say you healed in Guild Wars, although I did play a monk, which is a healing class. But Guild Wars, a lot of the characters and classes are like self-sufficient, you know? Like, sure, the ritualists and the monks make dedicated supports, although most people don't even play monk as the main class anymore unless they're doing something funky. It's Necro as the main class, so that you can use the Necromancer's unique mechanic of gaining mana when something dies to fund your vast repertoire of spells and shenanigans. But a Divine Favor build has to be a monk, and usually Smite builds are monks. Usually. Not always. No, usually, right? Because then they can get Divine Favor to heal as a Smiter. Yeah. That's usually how that works. So I did that. And then Guild Wars 2. Ugh. I still have a grudge against that game. I shouldn't. But I do. Defeat 10 different bosses in Nightmare Mode. There's not really a dedicated healer in Guild Wars 2. Like, every class in Guild Wars 2 can supposedly kind of do everything. But still, like, the healer is the Guardian. And then, I know, like, Water Elementalist does a lot of healing. Do we care about Higher Being yet? I don't think we do. Oh, hey, let's finally get the ability to cleanse. Now Asuna removes additional debuffs. Great. This reduces mana cost. Asuna gives an ally temporary bonus for this battle. Okay. I can't even see what this says. Is that angel form? Transforms into an angel for 10 seconds. During angel form, Kale's other spell cooldowns recharge 50% faster and restore 50% more health. Oh, is that how I keep up with this crazy scaling? Asuna also heals for each debuff removed. Asuna also grants experience points to an ally. Oh. Asuna prevents incoming debuffs to an ally unit. Wow, this would have been great to have before the poison room. Ah! We did get it for the poison room. Nice! Well, I guess it's a good thing I picked that up. It's a good thing I did that. Alright, well, it looks like we have everything else. I believe I can scroll out, right? We have everything. Except for Ruby stuff. Or things locked behind Ruby. So, let's grab some HP from Madeline and Clip-On. I haven't forgotten entirely. Only a little bit. And you know what? Let's get Clip-On's damage up there. And Madeline's damage up to 40. Not sure what we want to do with mine. Again, I feel like there's not a lot that's great. Like, heal. The only reason I'm healing is to do the various buffs healing has. Burst heal and party heal and instant heal are all just supremely outclassed. Not outclassed, outscale, we'll say. Okay. Winterfall Peak. We start with less mana. But, yeah, I played... Shiitake mushrooms. Screwed that one up. Typically, in Guild Wars, most of the... Oh, and the wells from the Necromancer. How could I forget about the wells? Of course. They did some healing. Did they need corpses in 2? I don't think they did. You just kind of put them down. And that kind of did stuff. In the first Guild Wars, a well needed a corpse to be spawned from. Although they just actually removed that in one of the most recent patches for Reforged. You can now put down a well at the cost of HP instead of needing a corpse. Which does help it out quite a lot. Still haven't used it, but it does help it out. I probably should have Temport Meditate. That's what I should have done. Teehee. And I could have sworn there was one more MMO that I forgot. Oh. There's not a lot of healing in this one either, but Blade and Soul. Which actually, I know I shouldn't. but they're doing a special Blade and Soul server called Reignited, which is basically like a classic. It's like a short-term server. I don't know how long it's going to be up, but the idea is it's a fresh server and everyone gets a whole bunch of boons and buffs and you can run it down real fast or something. I don't know. The problem is that this is Blade and Soul Neo, not Blade and Soul. And Neo, like, ruins. Neo just has so many problems from limitless greed. It's just... it's so depressing. Because Blade and Soul has some of the most enjoyable combat in any MMO ever. Ever. And it's just the itemization and the microtransactions are just completely out of control. Should we get health from Madeline so she doesn't get one shot again? Is that all we're missing? Is like higher being in these bonus healths? Okay. No, that was it. I mean, I could buy... I don't have to press this, right? Good. I bought it just for the sake of completionism. I do feel like we need health on our DPS. But you know what they say? The best defense is a good offense. Alright, we're off to the underwater abyss. Kale and the party have 100 seconds to complete this dungeon before they run out of breath and die. Okay. We should... Oh, actually, hold on. I wonder if we will have enough damage here. I should definitely just refresh, haste, right? Like, this is a full Bloodlust Might angle. And reducing that cooldown is más importante. The most important thing we can do. About to have Cast All. Should I Cast All Might? The reason I chose to do it with Haste is Haste has a lingering buff. So I didn't Time Warp. Here, let's transmute some gold. This costs no mana. Oh. Oh my. We're not gonna make it. Huh. It definitely needs to be Transmute Haste. Or Cast All Haste. Again, because of the lingering buff. I guess I can Time Warp Might. And then I can just Might the final boss, maybe? 14 seconds. Can it be done in 14 seconds? 6, 5, 4, 3. Nope. I mean, that was close. That was really close. I'm pretty sure all I have to do is just keep buffing this. And then... Madeline damage? Let's run it back. Should be easy as pie. I am going to start off with a Cast All Haste, though. Screw that up a little bit. I need to Time Warp one of the DPS buffs. It's probably Haste, right? So that I can double dip on its permascale. But is this permascale that valuable? Not sure. I'll have to think about it. We definitely need to haste everyone for the buff. Oh, show. No questions asked. About what needs to be done, we just need to do it. Why do I feel like our damage got way higher. I think we're good, team. So MMOs that I healed with. The problem is I played so many. Some of them are just not worth remembering. There was one... It actually had a... I wouldn't call it a sequel. Don't call it a comeback. That just released... I think... Was it Dragon Nest? The game? Not the one that released. The one that I played. I don't really remember. Which is a great sign of how impactful it was. Ah, we were right there. Just need to scale a bit more. You know what? Let's scale Clip-On's damage. We have lots of multipliers for Madeline. Let's get our archer in there. Poison seems quite effective. And it'll just buff might. Let me double check. It's over here. The haste buff. 10-second buff. Okay. After it expires, haste applies a permanent attack speed bonus that lasts for the rest of the battle. Does might have that? This cast time, more damage, healing. Casting might on Madeline gives her experience points. Okay. Run it back! The funny thing is, I remember this level was also kind of a challenge when we came through here the first time. It took a few attempts to get it going. Do I dare run haste now? I can save it for the next level. Okay. Even though I buffed Clip-On just now, we all know who the real source of the damage is. Oh yeah, but in Blade and Soul, there's not really a healer. Like, the summoner can heal, but like, everyone has their own little tool to survive. So, and I didn't play the summoner. You have to be the lolly race to play the summoner. And it's like a 2-button rotation. Which is a travesty in a game that has such exceptionally great combat. It has such great combat, and you just don't engage with the system at all. You're just, oh, look, I'm going to throw my cat at this. Oh, I'm going to press the 1 button to entangle somebody. Oh, I'm going to dance now and heal everyone around the cat. Yeah. In Neo, I played a Blade Dancer, which was crazy. They're like a fragile version of the Swordmaster, which is, again, crazy. But I also had to play the Lolly race for that, so maybe I shouldn't talk too much crap about the Summoner being race-locked. Although I was not a Lolly, I was a Shota. I was just a guy character. Huzzah! We did it! Okay, so we're missing Higher Being. I really don't think I need Angel Form. Although... Ooh, Angel... Wait, hold on. Let me read this again. Excuse me. Camera. Control. How do I get to this? Oh, I had it. Okay. Transform into an angel for 10 seconds. During Angel Form, Kale's other spells cooldowns charge faster. Okay, so I can use this to do more miting. Smiting. Angel Form reduces recharge other spells cooldowns faster. Okay. Casting Angel Form heals Grandpa Bagel for a percentage of his health. Time Warp additionally reduces Angel Form's cooldown, whether it is selected or not. Interesting. Might has a small chance to reset its cooldown after being used. Grab that, grab that, grab that. Angel Form also increases the effect of haste. When fighting against a boss, reduce Angel Form's current cooldown. Cast All now affects your next 2 spells. That's insane. I'm so glad I got this. When fighting a boss, reduce the cooldown, current cooldown. So if we go into a boss fight, having just used angel form, it like comes back instantly. Okay. Reduce the casting time. Increase the healing amplifier. Can I make this go away? No. Again, I don't think our healing is very effective anymore. We're just kind of using the percentage amount of regen. Increases the duration. Angel form also increases the amount of transmute gold. When angel form is active, meditate's casting time is 0. Oh, mana. When angel form is active, all allies gain more experience. Instant heal restores more health to allies with 50% or lower health. It literally doubles the healing of instant heal. I still don't think it's enough. Cool. It's a new button for me to press. All right. We're off to the Noxious Tunnels. Okay. 400 poison for 30 seconds with a total of 6,000 damage. All right. Okay, so cast all Isuna. Okay. I might need higher being for this. Okay, I'm gonna angel form next area. I think. Okay, we're angel form. Gramps is immune to poison. Oh, hey, look, I'm like a Super Saiyan. That's fun. Meditate was instant. You love to see it. Okay. We're gonna get Isuna on... Oops, what did I just cast? I don't know. Get Isuna on clip on. Did I cleanse that, or is it just gone? Whatever, it's fine. Cast all will now affect both of our next spells. We can life ascends. Clip on's gonna die. He's back. Huzzah. Now we're gonna meditate. Oh, he's dead. He's back, but he didn't get cleansed. Angel form, go. I need to... What do I need to do? Time warp. Okay. Cast 10 spells in a row while angel form is active. Huzzah! We did it! That was a little chaotic. But we got her done. It might be time for higher being. We get... Okay. We'll grab Arcane Armor. Arcana Armor, excuse me. To double the health of good old Clip-On. Clip-On. Okay. Now all that's left is higher being. That's it. We'll give a little bit of love to Clip-On as well. Wait, you thought I was going to do something else? What else is there to do? Can I buff Angel Form? No. That's fine. Angel Form is strong enough. Cool. Now we're heading into the Withered Desert every second. Kale's mana is drained. I should have gone higher being. Okay. Life Ascend. Time Warp. That was a mistake. Also a mistake. Oh, lots of mistakes were made early on. But we're in angel form. We're ready to rock and roll. Cast all. Remember that cast all will affect twice. Now it's time I need meditate. We're waiting on the meditate. Thankfully, by giving so much power to Madeline, it's almost guaranteed that she gets the kill. Which is great for me. Unless she dies. We're out of mana. There is no mana. I have no mana. Meditate. Okay. So important lesson learned here. We need to meditate. I can bring back Madeline with Raise. And then we can save Gramps. Okay. I believe Angel Form is free. It's not. It is not free. Had a free instant cast. Someone remind me of that. I was like, oh yeah, I did that, didn't I? I needed to time warp. Meditate. Oh, time warp is free. Cool. Huh. A higher being would have been very helpful. What do we think? It's just meditate, right? I should make sure I time warp meditate. Is the only thing I can do, I think. I mean, obviously, the less crap I'm casting, the better. It's 5 mana per second. When I said MP5, this wasn't what I meant. Oh, goodbye. Alright, that's a death. Retreat! So what's the problem? ¿Qué es el problema? No mana. No mana. Big problem. More health is good, too. More damage is also good. Kind of reached a point of infinity, haven't we? Of like, the game is literally just scaling from here. No higher being really sucks. Okay, we'll do that. Cast all. Boop, boop, boop. We can even Angel Form to instant time warp, and then we can do that. Okay. Good. We're doing well. I say we rip this again. And then we're going to meditate. And then I'm going to time warp to meditate. Angel Form is back. We're going to pop it. Instant meditate. Do that. Do this. I was hoping we were in a loop here, but I don't think we are anymore. Whatever we were doing is done. Boop, boop. Meditate. And then we're going to time warp. Wait, hold on. I might be in a loop. Not quite, but I'm pretty close. Okay. Are we just holding the meditate until Angel's back? Cast all. Might. Haste. Oh no. Wait a minute. Angel. Enkele. No Enkele. Meditating. I don't have time warp. Skills on cooldown. But I think we got it. Boom! We're really close to like an infinite loop here. How do I get to that? I need higher being. Well, it's the last thing I can get on the chart. Higher being. Wait, it's not the last thing I can get. Immortality. Cool. Well, okay. Glad we had that talk, everyone. When do you think haste hits its DR? What does DR stand for again? Reduction? Diminishing returns. How did I forget that? We're off to the Magma Core. At the start of every stage, Kale's party takes damage equal to 60% of their maximum health. That's been pretty tough. So, just regen. Do that. We're an Inkily. And we'll meditate and time warp it. Not that it was as important. Okay. Will life ascend? Everyone's still healing. Having a great time. Okay. I think I messed up. I did. Oh, I royally messed up. That's fine. Regen for you. Heal for you. And we regen Cliff on. Get back to healing. Life is going swell. Will life ascend? Inkily. Meditate. Time warp. Boop bop bop. More deeps. More deeps. I have full mana. I pressed the button because I could. I probably shouldn't have, though. Life ascend on Gramps. Wait, this whole double mana thing was pretty good. Now I have unlimited power. I guess the angel form counteracts the demon layer. Because the demon's layer slows all my cooldowns, right? So by having angel form... Oh, she died. By having angel form, then my cooldowns come back faster. And now I'm immortal. I am the best. The best? I didn't even farm that long. Before record, I just did it last night while I was like super tired. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just run it down a little bit. And I just did the mission before the forest. That was it. Literally nothing fancy or complicated. I realized I stopped talking about healing. But it's time for the arena. Well, that's one thing to think about. The arena. During good old World of Warcraft. Oh, you're dying. That's not alone. That's not a lot at all. All these units get stronger whenever you kill one of them. So, sorry, something to be wary of. I think we just do that. Healed the full with Life Ascension. It's kind of crazy to think about. Speaking of crazy, I have 1,000 mana. But my lord, is that legal? I don't know. Oh. That's my bad. I should not have cast that while she was dead. Oh well. It is what it is. She's dead again. I think I'm still in angel form, aren't I? There we go. Oh, they're both dead. How? How? I don't know. Welcome back. Should I life ascend her? Nope. We gotta keep Gramps up. Regardless of what happens, Gramps needs to stay alive. But that's why I think that raise is important. Oops. There you go, bud. Alrighty. This isn't even the final area. We're gonna raise Clip-On and then time warp it. Darn it, Madeline! I need you not to die. Come back. Now you might say, Fabe, couldn't you just protect her? Yeah, watch the protection. Alright, well, protect Clip-On and pretend it does anything. Look at that smidgen of health. It does nothing. Am I still in angel mode? Meditate! Cool. Okay. Welcome back. Please don't die. You know what? I'm giving it a life ascent. Okay. Alright, welcome back, everyone. We're doing great. Totally not just sitting around twiddling our thumbs, waiting on this cooldown. What do you think is the solution to this? Oh, you know what? It might be that. First heal restores 1,000 or more health. We're working with... We're working in the hundreds of thousands, my good sir. And on that. Alright. Raise. Time warp. Welcome back. Enkeli. Press the wrong button. Enkeli. Get back here. Here, let's see if I can protect her. Oh yeah, I meant that, by that, I meant maybe I just burst heal to taunt, but does this kill everyone? It does. Well, not everyone, but you know what I mean. It's an AoE effect. We're just gonna raise and time warp. It's a little messy. It's a little messy. But you know, here she said again. Darn it! That's fine. We're back. I'm an angel. Huzzah! What can I even spend this ruby on? I don't know. So, if I'm being honest, I don't even think it's really worth raising their health. I mean, like, maybe we can bring it to 30 or something, but they're just gonna get one shot anyway. That's the life of the DPS. That's why they're not supposed to stand in the fire. Why they're supposed to get out of the red thing. And why hunters are the worst. Because they do all of those. It must just be like a hunter thing, you know? Like a rite of passage for hunters to die to something stupid. Alright. The final level. The Demon Castle. What was the strength here? So we are going from 46.7k difficulty to 70,000. Kale spells cooldown are 100% longer. Alright, let's see how we deal with this. We're going to go into Enkeli right away. Huh. Okay, so I definitely have 1,069 mana. Nice. Okay, so we definitely, absolutely, why did this go up? Have to keep Life Ascension going. I could auto raise him. All right, sure. Do you think he keeps his bonus health? I can't heal. Grandpa! Wait, I thought he had auto raise. Was he not supposed to just come back? How do we... I mean, there's only one solution, right? I just keep buffing Life Ascension, and I keep buffing Grandpa's defensive stats. But yeah, I definitely think the play is to... I see the problem. I am a fool! That's the problem. I suppose I could spam Party Heal just to try and provide a little bit of armor, but it's like 5 armor. What is 5 armor going to do for me here? Nothing. It shall do nothing. I am but a helpless babe. There's Asuna. I don't know. Do you think it's a debuff or something? I put raise on him so he auto-raises. I guess I should Ankyli first, then? Wait, how am I supposed to do this? I'm confused. Huh. Because I want to use the Time Warp to reset Life Ascension. Right? That's what we want to use it on? Does that mean we Ankyli first? Ankyli this. Oh, he died instantly. Okay. I guess that worked. So it was a little messy. But I think it worked. Okay, I can do this again. I don't know why, but I can. Our survival here all comes down to, can I just spam Life Ascension on Gramps? If I can, life is good. If I cannot, life is sad. And that's it. That's all I've got. And I mean, so far, well, so far until now, it's going to be a year, I think, before I can raise Clip-On. A legal year before I can do it. I do think it's a good idea to try and keep the taunt on to Grandpa. I don't know what kind of horror we're facing, but... Nice buff. Sorry, did I say nice? I meant there's a buff. Alright, Clip-On. Don't screw this up for me. Ankyli! Help me, Ankyli, help me! Help me! Help me! I'm gonna make some money. While we're here, I might as well make some money. Alright, we'll transmute. Or, excuse me, cast all. Behemoth down. Wait at it! Now what? Does anyone else see the completely blacked out Life Ascension? Because I see it. And I don't like what that suggests. Oh, there it is. I see. The cooldown is just so unholy long. I don't get to cast it. Okay. That's fine. Is fine the word? Fine doesn't feel like the word. And we burst heal to taunt. before any of our DPS die by sending in the fire. Because we know they want to. Okay, we made it to the Demon King. I'm concerned, but we're alive. Spoke a little too soon there. Is he gonna do this? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. What's a man to do about this? Because previously, we just kind of AFK'd, and then eventually killed him by rezzing. But he appears to be buffing his damage. Come on, Gilly. Save me. I don't think protection does anything. No, I think we're just dead. Not right now, you know, but eventually we're just dead. He's gonna just damage up until eventually he can one-shot Grandpa and circumvent my regen shenanigans. I might need to time warp raise? Is that the play? I think it could be. It's starting to hit really hard. Maybe I should raise Klepon, because he can potentially dodge this, which would be very grateful. I would appreciate it. Here. Alright, now Klepon's at 22,000 HP. Wasn't enough. Okay, retreat it is. Retreat! What do? What if the answer is cast all life ascension? Oh, that might be the answer. And I just give the DPS to whoever I feel like it. So it looks something like this, and this, and this, and this. I messed up. I didn't get to use my free Ankili. But that's the idea. So that everyone in the squad is building up their HP, and not just Gramps. I mean, I can still burst heal him and whatnot, but because we can reduce the chasm of cast all, we might even be able to cast all multiple things, like cast all this and cast all buffs. You know what? By golly, G-Fabe, I think you've done it. Am I just pressing this button to reduce the cooldown? Yes. What else can I cast all? No. Regen, I guess. Okay. Less damage, but that's alright. Damage wasn't really what we were lacking. It's not dying is what we were lacking. And you always fill in what you're missing. That's how you win. To time warp something. Remember, time warp also reduces the cooldown of angel form. And I need all of the Ankili in my life I can get. All of it. Cast all's ready again, but I don't have anything to cast all. I'm just spamming my buttons in hope that they do something. That life means something, you know? There is hope. Hope! Time, like hope, is an illusion. Lumi is literally my favorite character. I mess up the time warp! It's fine. I think we're chilling. I think we're fine. I hope. I mean, Madeline's up to 155k HP. That's something. That's got to count for something. It has to. They're going to cast All Might and regen. Even for when Klepon gets clipped. I think this was it, team. I think we figured it out. It's only cost me more mana than I've ever had in my entire life. I'm trying to reset this cooldown. Boom. Cast all. Life Ascension. Haste. Oh, yeah. We're so in, team. It's so over. He doesn't stand a chance. It was Life Ascension all along. Why so serious? Defeat the Demon King in Nightmare mode. Victory! Absolution! Completion. Do I have the steam ribbon? There are 3 achievements I'm missing. And I actually don't know if it's possible to get one of these. We could try. So the achievement for Winterfall Peak is to restore my mana to full. So, if I Angel Form, Meditate, Time Warp, Meditate, it's not possible. Well, hold on. Madeline. 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 Madeline! Here, what if I just full dedicate to doing this? Because I'm pretty sure I can clear the other... I can get the other 2 achievements. I'm missing only 3. But I think I can get this one. It has to be Ankily, Meditate, Time Warp, Meditate. Actually, hold on. I can heal for free to increase the next Meditate, and then Meditate. Hey! It takes a moment. So we've recharged my mana to full in Winterfall Peak. Boom. 2 achievements remain. And I'm pretty sure, because this can be done in normal mode, I can just turn my brain off for this. It is to complete the Underwater Abyss in 50 seconds. Here we go. I couldn't even cast All. That's how fast we killed everything. Alright. Well, the screen was deleted. I appreciate that. Gotta go fast. And last, but certainly not least, I might need to do this in Nightmare difficulty, actually. In the... nope. The Gravity Arena! We have to cleanse... cleanse the slow debuff 3 times. So there, I cleansed it twice. That's a terrible meditate. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. That's not good. Boom. We don't do that here. I forgot that my upgraded Asuna gives immunity protection. So I cleansed them all and then gave them immunity protection, so I had to wait once more. But That is my Steam ribbon. All achievements have been completed for Master Kale the Healer and Useless Party. In the end, Grandfather Bagel made it to level 264. The Archmage, LARPing as an archer, Clipon, made it to 1,464, and everyone's beloved prodigy, Madeline, made it to level 5,394. Wow. I mean, I don't think I needed to do a lot of farming, but like I said, I ran like 5 or 6 of, was it this one? This one. I ran like this 5 or 6 times just before recording, well, last night when I was tired. But that was it. It's just a fun, short series to have a great time. Think about nostalgia, the past. I've done a lot of healing. There are so many more stories that I didn't share because I got too focused in the game, but I'll share one of my favorites. In Warhammer Online Age of Reckoning, which I mentioned, with the Goblin Shaman and the, empowering your healing, your damage being how you did, one of my most memorable moments in all of MMOing was in the release of what I called a DLC. I don't think you paid for it. They expanded into the Southland Deserts with the Tomb Kings. And, like, the Tomb King area. I don't know if they're actual Tomb Kings. And there was basically an expedition location point for the Forces of Order and the Forces of Destruction. I led a raid team with one of my friends. I think we were they're called war bands, a raid-size party. There were 2 of us. And we camped the Order expedition post so hard, killed all of the NPCs, and blocked the Zeppelin from coming. We did it so hard that there were forum posts about us. And that's one of my most memorable PvP moments. That and leading 3 different war bands at the same time in like a level 40 zone. It gave me a migraine. I was coordinating way too many things with way too many people, but it was good fun times. That of course was before, like right before the PvP devolved. At the beginning, I think around the time where PvP devolved into just numbers. It's always just numbers, but like they would make it so they would let the Forces of Destruction just overrun them so that the Destruction players could do their raid. And then once that was done, they would let the players of Order overrun them so they could do their raid in the Destruction Capital. So, I mean, if you give gamers enough time, they'll min-max the fun out of everything. Just keep that in mind. But my friends, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video and this short series. This brings yet another series to an end. Thanks for the recommendation. I had a lot of fun playing Master Kale, who is indeed the best healer in all the land. Thank you to patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to stay up to date on the channel, feel free to join the description down below. And I'll see you in the next one.